Alright, and welcome back to some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelists. I can't talk this morning. I've been in such a just mood for Yu-Gi-Oh! Been going back and watching through the anime, which is why I started playing this game. I still need to go back and do some other series, but I don't know, just been in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Kick here lately. But let's continue on. I've made a couple different decks for some of the story beats we're going to be hitting here. We're going to see how it goes. Clash the Coliseum. More and more fell to the power of Merrick. Merrick dueled Bakura for the Millennium Ring and won. It was now time for the semifinals. The first match was Joey versus Merrick. Merrick's power was so great that the Winged Dragon of Ra sent Joey to the hospital. It seemed nothing could stop Merrick's reign of terror. The second semifinal would determine who would face off against Merrick. It was Yugi versus Kaiba, fighting for the first time since their battle in Duelist Kingdom. Yugi, we mustn't let Joey's struggle interfere with our concentration. Remember, in order to overcome Merrick, we must get past Kaiba. Well, Yugi, so you decided to show up after all. Of course, to miss this duel is to deny my destiny. Spare me the drama. So why didn't the nerd herd show up to cheer you on? Are they too busy trying to wake Wheeler up from his nap? Joey is in a great deal of danger now, more than you could ever know. Wheeler shouldn't have been here in the first place. I warned him not to play with the big boys, and if you ask me, he got what he deserved, a slap in the face by Ra. And if getting attacked by an Egyptian god card didn't knock any sense into that kid, then nothing will. That's enough, Kaiba. You had no idea how dangerous this Duel Monsters tournament of yours has become. The outcome of the Battle City Finals could put the whole world at risk. The only one at risk is you, for once I win, you won't be number one. Kaiba, it's not always about being number one. It's about dueling with bravery, honor, and respect, and most importantly, putting the needs of others ahead of your own. And that's something Joey Wheeler did every day of his life. Yugi, in ancient times, Roman gladiators would battle to their doom in order to prove who was the strongest. Now it's our turn to see which of us deserves to call himself the greatest in the world. So draw your first card and let the battle begin. With pleasure, Kaiba. So I did make a deck for Slifer, the Sky Dragon, just for these, specifically for the Tool Duels left. We're going to see how it works. It might not be good, but it's mainly about drawing cards, and I've got infinite cards in there to get Slifer's power up. So we got Slifer right away too, which is great. I did, doing some duels just as practice, I did put in, whoa, okay. Oh, but I did put in a Harpy's Feather Duster to start taking out any like spells and traps that are a problem, because I ran into a couple of issues. How did I know you were going to do this? That's fine. I've got something to counter your blue eyes that you're getting ready to summon with your Kaiser Seahorse. Alright, he's got his blue eyes on the field already. Perfect. Give me that. And that. And I'm going to bring back my Zombino. Oh, Kaiba, you poor boy. He's getting hit for everything here. We may not even get to summon Slifer. We may not even get to summon him. That's kind of sad. Gives him 1,000 life points back. That's fine. Monster Reborn. He's bringing back his Kaiser Seahorse, which is fine. He's summoning another one? Oh, wow, Kaiba. Really? Really? That play was just wow. Oh, that play was just wow. Alright, well, I guess we'll set up... Ah, I should have put my Luster Dragon in defense. Oh, he's going to be getting life points back at this point because I didn't think about putting my Luster Dragon in defense. Well, of course I'm getting the stupid ass, man. We're in a bad position here. I need to summon Slifer, but it's going to be hard with his blue eyes on the field. So unless he decides to crash into it, we're just going to be going back and forth for the moment. He's just going to be gaining life points back. Alright, well I guess we're just going to be at a stalemate for the moment, Kaiba. And all those life points I took from you are going to be taken... You're going to be getting them back, apparently. Damn. Because I know anything I do, he's just going to destroy it. I'm going to have to either get something out of my hand... Oh, you dick. Okay. He was waiting to do something like that. Alright, well, we're going to activate this for sure. I've got some defense at least. Unless he decides to do something else. He ended up drawing like the perfect play though, which sucked. Okay, this will work. Alright, we need to get rid of this so he can't make it stronger. And I think that's all we can do for the moment. I can get Slifer out in one more, or well, 2 more turns. I knew it! God damn it! I should have got rid of the LOTD. Fuck. We are screwed. We are totally screwed. There is not anything that I can do right now. Fuck, we're screwed. We're screwed. Like, I'm literally at a stalemate with him because he's gotten his blue eyes. 2 blue eyes. I was afraid of the dragon flute play. The flute of summoning dragons. I was also nervous about him hucking shit, really? If I can draw into something, would be nice. But I have no way to stop him right now. That is perfect. It's gonna take it a minute, but that is like a perfect draw right now. Yes. Okay, so he's going to get some monsters on the field. Hopefully we can get something. I got rid of 2 Lord of D's, so hopefully he doesn't have really any more. Okay, he's putting them in defense, so... He's got another flute of summoning dragons. We got a pot of greed. Another pot of greed. Another cyber jar, so we're gonna be milling down even more. Okay, metal reflex slime can be very handy. Alright, well. Alright. I gave him obelisk. I gave him obelisk. Oh, hell. Man, I wish I had my other snatch steal or something. Fuck it. I'm flipping him again. Oh my god, my other cyber jar! I'm gonna mill myself out because I keep getting the cyber jars. And my other slifer. I can't get... I was hoping I'd get another monster so I could summon Slifer. Okay, there's his other Lord of D's. Ooh, he's got Soul Exchange. Shit. Cost down to... Alright, I don't want to... Alright. We're gonna see what he does here. I'm gonna deck out. No, we're not gonna activate our metal reflex slimes yet. Oh my god, another obelisk? Well, I'm screwed now. I am screwed. I am literally screwed now. Like, there's nothing we can do. You stop! I should have actually went ahead and did it, but we might not be screwed. So Soul Exchange did work for... No, we're not going to activate it, but we are going to summon our own Egyptian god. It is stronger than yours. I'm going to keep cards in my hand for the moment. 8,000 attack points is going to be tough to beat. Oh, this is intense. Like, this duel was not expecting this duel to turn out like this. You bitch! Again, a Soul Exchange! Actually, let's activate it. I don't know why I keep saying not to. Oh my god, my other Heart of the Underdog. I don't think I want to activate it though right now. That's fine. I'm not gonna bring Slifer back. I'm gonna bring one of your fucking blue eyes back. Him and his damn soul exchange constantly. Got him. Oh, that was tough. I'm gonna say that should have won. Whew! You lose, Kaiba. I told you your hatred and your lust for power would never prevail. I did it, but my toughest battle is still ahead when I face Merrick in the final duel. That was a crazy, insane duel. Alright, final face-off. Let's do it. The time had come to for the final face-off. Yugi versus Merrick, with the fate of the world hanging in the balance. I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. Soon your infinite power will be mine. Merrick, not only will I defeat you, I'll free you from the darkness that controls you. Ha ha ha, now that I'd like to see. Alright, let's do it. Oh man. That duel with Kaiba though. Whew. That was, I mean, if I'd used a different deck, it probably would have ended sooner, but that was insane. Making me go first, huh, Merrick? You bitch. Alright, making me go first, which is fine, I guess. Okay, we've got a couple of good things here, so we can definitely activate this and this. Okay, we got 2 snatch steals. Great. Alright, well, that's that for now. Vengeful Bog Spirit. Aren't you just a bitch? Okay, what is this? Yes, we're going to activate the effect of Heart of the Underdog. We got Slifer. Monsters cannot attack the turn they are summoned. Okay, so I guess let us change you to defense. And yeah, we're gonna, I was thinking of snatch stealing, but it's not gonna matter. So we can't attack this turn anyway. He's stronger than my Luster Dragon, but he can't actually attack it in. Okay. He's sacrificing for Helmepper. Okay, we got another Heart of the Underdog. I think what we're gonna do is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if I just activate Snatch Steal and Summon, then we'll be good. Slifer! Let's do it, my friend. Alright, we got our Slifer on the field. Trying to get my infinite cards. Alright, we got 6 cards in our hand at the moment. That'll be good. He's got a trap. Damn, new Dorian. Alright, let's activate another Heart of the Underdog and let us summon something. For now, we got our freaking Slifer out and he destroyed it. No, we're not going to activate it just yet. I'm going to save it for... Man, him and his Dark Gyroid, dude. Who's he bringing back? Oh, my Luster Dragon. Alright, let's activate Heart of the Underdog, and... No, we're we're not going to chain another card. I would go say I could summon my... Okay, if I... No. Well, this might actually... No, I still won't. Yeah, actually, this will work. So... Let's activate you. We'll use another Snatch Steal on you. And we'll summon out Slifer yet again. Does he have something to stop it this time, is the question. Oh yeah, I forget I can't attack turn and summon because of that damn Vengeful Bog Spirit card. Okay, let's say he's going to switch to defense, which is fine. I would like to get infinite cards in my damn hand. It'd be nice. Alright, so Vorse Raider can't attack this turn, but I can get rid of that since I know what it is. If I can get my Harpy Feather Duster, I could get rid of that Vengeful Fog Spirit. Alright, I know it's going to keep asking me about summoning this, but I'm going to keep saying no for now. I'm not going to summon the slime just yet. I'm trying to hold off on the Pot of Greed until we can maybe get an infinite cards in our hand like that. Alright, and then we're going to activate Pot of Greed. Alright, I don't think I need another Heart of the Underdog at the moment. Alright, we're going to go ahead and summon still because we do need some monsters on the field. Alright. Alright, please stop. Ooh, he's gonna bring it back. Alright, there goes his Dralago and his Revival Gem, which he's gonna bring back apparently. You know what? I am going to activate this just so it'll stop. He had nothing in his hand. Okay. Alright, we're going to hold on to what we have, because if he doesn't have a way to stop this attack, he's done. He had his own Metal Reflex Slime. Just fine. You saved yourself one round, Merrick, with that Metal Reflex Slime play. Oh, well. Let's just do it. Why not? Let's get some more cards. Just because I can. That was what I was looking for the last time. Let's just get Slifer as strong as possible. 14,000. And Slifer, just finish it. Oh, hell yeah. That was good. Master Merrick, brother, please tell me you're alright. Merrick, it's over. Your evil side has been banished forever. It's finally over, my Pharaoh. Yes, and the darkness that's lifted from your heart. Merrick has overpowered the evil that controlled him for so long. My Pharaoh, thank you. You saved mankind. Sorry, I gotta move my table for a second. We did. I wouldn't have been victorious if it not had been for all of you. Pharaoh, rest assured that everyone who has banished the Shadow Realm by who was banished to the Shadow Realm by my dark side will return. Thank you. I have one more task to perform before my Tomb Keeper's mission is complete. Witness the secret of the Pharaoh's power inscribed on my back. These markings were passed down by my family from generation to generation for 5,000 years. We were taught that when the ancient Pharaoh saved the world from destruction, he wiped his own memory clean, but he knew that someday he would return and he'd need his memory back. So he entrusted one of family with the greatest secret, the key to unlocking his mind and his power. Now that you hold the 3 Egyptian god cards and the Millennium Puzzle, all you need to do is read the words on Merrick's back. You're so close. It's time for us to leave now, Pharaoh, so please take this. The Millennium Rod belongs with you where it won't cause any more harm. Thank you. And take this as well, the Millennium Ring. It's safest with you. With Yugi now possessing all the Millennium items and the 3 Egyptian god cards, he could now make sure that the Shadow Games would never return. Really think it's going to be that easy? A new evil. After Yugimoto's victory over Merrick, Yugi collected all 3 Egyptian god cards, however they would not remain in his possession for long. Panic ensued as real monsters appeared all over the world. Worse still, Yugi's Egyptian god cards were stolen by 3 unknown assailants. No, how can this have happened? Grandpa, are you alright? Yugi, they're gone. Who's gone, Grandpa? Your cards. Your strongest cards. The god cards? Who did this? Yugi and his friends were at a loss for who could have stolen the cards when a package arrived in the mail. Hey kids, this came in the mail. Who's it from? I'm not sure. My eyesight's not what it used to be. Let's see here. From the office of Maximilian Pegasus. No, not Pegasus. What should we do? We should hear what he has to say. After all, Pegasus didn't invent duel monsters. And you think that he has something to do with what's going on? Perhaps. Let's play the tape. Greetings, Yugi boy. I'm sure you're aware that duel monsters are suddenly running amok all over the world, this world of ours. I know who's really behind this. The only catch is it's too risky to leave you any information on this tape. So that means you have to come see me in person. Say what? There's no way we could trust that guy. What do you think, Yugi? Let's go. Pegasus may be our only hope. That's true. Alright then, I'm going. Then I'll be right there with you, pal. Or right by your side, pal. Count me in too. Me too. He is flying us there first class, right? Thanks, guys. Back in their ancient lair, the 3 card robbers, Raphael, Alistair, and Valen met with their master darts. We located the Pharaoh Master. Unfortunately, we weren't able to capture his soul, but I never come back empty-handed. I present these cards to you. Excellent, the Egyptian gods. At long last, I finally possess the supreme force necessary to awaken the great beast. The time has arrived, my friends. Finally, after 10,000 years, the great Leviathan shall arise again. Once I replenish you with enough souls, you shall inherit the strength to swallow the earth. No one will stop us, no one. I'll find the Pharaoh, and this time I'll make sure we drain his power to feed the great beast, sir. Why don't you try listening? It's really a wonderful skill if you master it. You'll realize that we need more than the Pharaoh's soul. Then we'll deal with the others too. I'll take Kaiba. I got my eye on someone, that feisty little bloke Joey Wheeler. He should be fun to take apart. The Pharaoh and his friends are on their way to speak with the one we've been watching. Just make certain that you reach him before they do. Pegasus? And to think I called you a bad listener. Now, go see Pegasus at once. When Yugi and his friends arrived at Industrial Illusions, they were not greeted by Pegasus, but rather another familiar face. Hello, Pegasus. The place is completely empty. I suspect the thieves that are after Pegasus may have already found him, and if that's the case, I'm sure they're expecting us. Mai, is that you? I'm not Mai. At least I'm not the Mai you knew. What? You heard me. Alright, gang, say hello to Pegasus. Question, did you do that to him? Look, you better start talking. What's the matter, Wheeler? Did your little reunion with Mai not go as well as you expected it to? And you, why are you keeping these guys all for yourself, Mai? Mind your own business, you lackey. These geeks are mine, so deal with it. Geeks? But we're your friends, Mai. Please, Mai, tell me that this is all a joke. You're on our side, remember? I was never part of your little play group, and now I'm gonna break you apart, one by one. And Wheeler, I'm starting with you. You were holding me back from achieving true power, so say hello to my real friend, the Seal of Orichalcos. Oh no, not this. My, let's talk. There's gotta be another way to settle this. Sorry, hun, whoever loses the duel loses their soul. And I got my own Seal of Orichalcos deck. Again, made just specifically for these story duels. It might not, again, be the greatest thing in the world. I'm still going to go second. But I'm hoping it will last, at least. Hoping it'll be good. Well, I already got the seal. So, that's good. Okay. Well. How dare you? I have my own Seal of Orichalcos. And my Vorse Raider is now stronger than your little harpy. And we'll set a card face down, and that'll do. Oh, she gets another card, huh? Alright, that's fine. Alright. Another magic cylinder. Fantastic. I'm going to keep that in my hand for the moment. Alright, my... Let's see what happens. Another Seal of Orichalcos. Well, you're not in the greatest of positions right now. If I draw another monster, it's over. Do we draw another monster? No, we draw a Mirror Force, which is fine. Alright, Ma, you got one more turn. Luckily, I drew my Seal of Orichalcos at the start there. Oh, she got another monster in her hand at least, but... I mean, it's not gonna save you. Okay, well, she got rid of my traps, but Seal of Orichalcos still stays in play. Alright, and it's over. Her Harpy Feather Duster, she tried. I can't lose. I can't go back there. I gave up everything just to be a winner. Hey, Mai. Can't lose. Won't go back there. Have to win. Oh, well, she's lost it, Valen. What are you doing? With this fragment of the Orichalcos stone, I unlocked the seal. Joey, are you alright? Joey! What were you thinking, Valen? You betrayed Master Darts and risked your own soul. And you mean to tell me you did that all just so you could save some girl, Valen? She's not just some girl. Where's Mai? Did those punks take her? Guess so. Yeah, she's gone. Oh no, I was so close. I'll get you back, Mai. Alright. Deja Duel. As monsters appeared all over the city, the public accused Kaiba and Kaiba Corp for these monster sightings. I think someone's trying to make a fool out of me. I have worked too hard repairing the reputation of this company. This has to stop. Seto, check out our database. There's someone out there that's buying up every share of our company. Mokuba, you're right. If these numbers are accurate, almost half of Kaiba Corp was just bought by one person. And they're still buying, but how can that be? What are we going to do? We have to stop them. If they buy any more shares, they can take control of the entire company. Wait. There's only one person who's capable of something like this. Pegasus. Seto, Kaiba, and Mokuba went to Duelist Kingdom to confront Pegasus. Show yourself, Pegasus. Ha 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 ha, your lack of patience never fails to amuse me. As you're as irritating as ever. What's the deal, Pegasus? I just haven't been myself lately. In fact, I mean that quite literally. What's going on? Surprise, I've waited for this day a long time, Kaiba boy. Identify yourself. Alistair's the name, Kaiba boy. Now let's duel. This spell card is about to change everything, activating the seal of Orichalcos. What's that? Explain yourself now. We're trapped in here until the duel's over. Then once I crush you, I'll be able to get out. Of course, you, on the other hand, won't be quite as lucky as myself, Kaiba boy. What do you mean? When you lose your soul, you'll be locked away for all eternity. When you lose your soul, be like, let my brother out, and you have no idea who you're messing with. I sure do. I'm messing with a greedy little punk who's just as pathetic as his old man. What did you just say to me? No one compares me to my stepfather and gets away with it. He was a worthless snake. Like you. My family business has nothing to do with you. Guess again, your family business has everything to do with me. It was 7 years ago today, a day I'll never forget. The tanks came and took my brother. I soon found out who was responsible. Gozaburo Kaiba. Your father did this to me. Now you run his evil empire. So it's your fault too. Not really, but I do need to change the picture on this one. Alright, let's... Boom, he beat me with scissors, but that's fine. Okay, he's choosing to go first anyway, which is fine. I like to get that extra card draw on the second turn, so... Okay, no Seal of Orichalcos or anything at the moment, so... Which is fine. Okay, we got a Harpy's Feather Duster, which will be good if needed. I'm going to keep 2 in my hand if I can get them, just in case. Because... this way will be hopefully good. Alright. And we'll attack with the 2000 in case it's a big defender. It is not. And set you, and I'll probably go ahead and activate it, and then I can use it for summoning skull, or summon skull, summoning skull, for summoning skull. They got the seal. I need 2 Harpy's Feather Dusters. You fucking serious, my dude? Alright, well. I'm gonna keep the Metal Reflex Slime on the field at this point. Alright. And... okay, we're both down to 2 cards. The Metal Reflex Slime could help keep me protected just in case. Even with his Seal of Orichalcos, there's not much he can do. Luckily, I had the Summon Skull in my hand. And it's over. Alright, Alistair. Good try, buddy. Good try. After the duel with Alistair, Kaiba went to Pegasus's company, Industrial Illusions, to look for answers. There he encountered Yugi and his friends. Kaiba? Oh, great. Any sign of Pegasus? I'm afraid we were too late. That's right. Believe it or not, my Valentine got to him before we did. She took his soul with some Orichalcos thing. Pegasus? Not quite. It's a hologram. Yugi boy, at least I hope it's you that found this room. If you're hearing this, that can only mean the gentlemen who are after my soul were finally able to capture me, so please listen carefully. This is it. It all began when a mysterious man tried to buy out my company, But there's more. This individual possesses an ancient power stronger than any I've seen, and his name is Darts. Who's Darts? He's trying to resurrect the most terrifying beast ever to roam the earth, the Great Leviathan, by draining souls of man and beast. If his plan works, Darts will have succeeded in unleashing a truly devastating power, the likes of which has not been seen for 10,000 years. Time is running out. My cute little duel monsters will soon be gone, along with the rest of the world. Only you can save the poor creatures that made my game famous. Okay. Fighting for a friend. Joey chased after one of the robbers, Valen. I know that guy. He's the one that took mine. Right you are, mate. Look, pal, I want my back. Then why chase me? She happens to have a mind of her own, you know. She did, at least she did before you guys brainwashed her. You don't get it, mate. No one was brainwashed. Mai chose to join our side with her own free will. And do you want to know why? She was sick of taking a back seat while you got all the fame. Then I stepped in and changed all that. You messed with her head. That's what you did. She was one of my best friends, but last time I saw her, she was saying things that Mai never would have said. Wake up, Wheeler. I led you here to get rid of you for good, because Mai can't be happy with you around. And what does that mean? You're a constant reminder of what her life used to be, and Mai wants to forget all that. But as long as you still exist in this world, she'll never be able to forget. So I'm going to erase you for good. Plus, I know that deep down Mai still loves you, and I can't have that. So what do you say, Wheeler? Do we have ourselves a duel or not? Not that I'm giving you a choice. I never back down from a challenge, especially when I'm fighting for a friend. Now let's duel. Alright, let's see if we get actually our cards this time. All we got was monsters the last time. And he drew the Seal of Orichalcos, so... Or, Alistair drew the Seal of Orichalcos. That was why I put terraforming in this deck, so we could hopefully draw it. Alright, let's activate our Pot of Greed. Let's activate our terraforming. And hell yeah. Alright, Valen, let's see what you got, buddy. That was a good opening hand. He had his own. Ooh. Alright, well, we're gonna, first off, I'm sorry, but I am getting rid of those back rows. I know the seal can't be destroyed, but... Okay, hold on. Fuck. Can't back out of it. That one's got 2,000 defense. I don't know if this will... Here we go. I don't want to waste my Monster Reborn yet. Is the thing. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, we're gonna have to try this to get rid of his one monster. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but he's got no more other cards in his hand, so... Oh, can we not attack it at all? Hold up. Because I can't destroy those two, because which is fine. He's going to draw something. We're both low on cards here. It's fine. Bring out what you can, because they're all gone. Huh? I was hoping he would attack, because he's got some strong monsters, but he's not attacking me. Mr. Reborn. You also have terraforming. What the fuck? Dude, attack me! Why are you not attacking me? Okay, so it just stops. That's so bullshit. It just stops any attack, which is garbage. Alright, that's what I was waiting on. I think he had another one of those in his hand too, which sucks if he did. Nope. Alright, we're gonna save the metal reflex slime for the moment. Shit. Okay, we got a Regenki. I'm gonna say I know. I'm gonna hold off. I don't want to use all my resources just yet. Alright, unless he draws a monster, he's wide open. He could set something that... Okay, you go say he could set something that could definitely be a problem. But we'll hope it won't be a problem. Alright, let's see if we can bait anything out. No. He doesn't have a trap, or at least he didn't use it on that. Alright, Valen, I got ahead now. Jar of Greed. Okay, he's just drawing an extra card. Okay, you've already got the seal in play, my dude. Like, you're done. I gotta say, you already have the Seal of Orichalcos in play. That was kind of tough there at first. Like, I got a lucky Mirror Force draw. We had a good opening hand, too, to be able to get the Seal of Orichalcos on the field. That helped. You did it. You won. Goodbye. It's my fault. Don't be silly, Mai. I caused my own downfall. I thought if I won, I could make you forget about Joey Wheeler, but now I understand why he meant so much to you. The guy's got heart. Look at what the Orichalcos dragged in. My former employee. Now it's Miss Valentine's turn to send me a soul, or give up her own. How could he do this? Valen's the one who told me I have to duel for myself. Then he turns around and fights you to protect me? How pathetic. He deserved this. Hold on. Valen may have annoyed me, but no one deserves to have their soul taken away and then held captive by some power-hungry psychopath. I don't care who they are. Ha. You know what, Mai? As long as that Orichalcos thing has control over your mind, I'll never be able to talk sense into you. As a matter of fact, the only way I could save you at this point is to duel you. Try saving yourself. I'm doing just fine without your help. Didn't you learn? If you cramp my style, then you end up in a world of hurt. I understand everything now, Mai. You forgot what dueling's all about. So I'm here to remind you about the heart of the cards. If you think you're going to teach me a lesson about duel monsters, you're wasting your time. Exhausted from his last duel with Valen, Joey was unable to finish the duel. Congratulations, you win. I'm too exhausted to finish. You're wrong. I never attacked, so you didn't lose the duel. I won't let the Orichalcos take you away, Joey. It's too late for that. I already lost the duel, so there's no turning back. I'm just glad that if one of us had to lose our soul, it didn't have to be you, Mai. Joey, no! Mai broke free of Dart's influence over her, but Joey's soul was captured by the Orichalcos. How could I be so selfish? You're the closest friend I ever had, and how did I repay you? By leaving you for a madman who promised me power. I'll make him regret the day he met my Valentine. No way! What happened? He lost the duel. Wait, does that mean... Yes, his soul belongs to Darts now. Alright, who are we? Oh, okay, grappling with a guardian. I don't know if we got time for this. Let's see. Alright, I think we got time for one more duel, and then we'll go from here. So, grappling with a guardian. Yugi and his friends found Joey, but it was too late. Joey's soul had been taken away by the Orichalcos. What's going on here? Don't you see? Joey must have defeated Balin, and then Mai showed up and she did this to him. I'm sure of it. That's true. However, there's only one person we can really blame for all of this, and I think you know who I mean. He hides safely in his fortress while others do his dirty work. Well, not anymore. Yugi arrived at Darts' fortress, Paradis headquarters, and found an unconscious Mai. Mai, say something. She must have been in a duel, and it appears she lost both the duel and her soul. I must put an end to this. It's about time you showed up. This doesn't concern you, Raphael. I'm here to see Darts. Is your master so much of a coward that he sent you to do his battles for him? Not quite, but first, why don't you take this? The Claw of Hermos. Joey's card. So you're the one who defeated Joey, aren't you? Actually, Mai beat Joey, then I defeated her. But why? Wasn't Mai on your side? I never trusted her, and it turns out I was right all along. After she took Joey's soul, she turned on us. Biggest mistake she ever made. Wake up, can't you see that your so-called Master Darts is just using you to satisfy his own selfish needs? If you really want to save the world, then stop fighting me and join my side. As soon as the great beast is revived, I'm afraid your side will no longer exist, Pharaoh. All it needs to get started is one more strong soul. And the sacred seal of Orichalcos will take care of that once I take you down. The winner leaves a free man, the loser becomes a prisoner to the beast. You're on, and if that's what it takes to set my friends free, then let's duel. And once you're out of my way, I can go straight for Darts. We're almost done. I was looking at it. We're almost done with this original Yu-Gi-Oh story. So, of course, this is almost done with the first Yu-Gi-Oh story, and then we can move on to GX after that. And we'll make some more decks and go from there. Okay, well, at least we've got some... Whoa. Well. That's not good to start out with. I'm gonna wait. Oof. Ooh! Alright, let's activate it. I should have put down my... Oh, this isn't good. Alright, let's get rid of those. And I don't have a way to defeat this. The fact that he got to summon it first turns, just because he had no monsters in his graveyard, it's bullshit. Damn, man, we are in a bad spot. I might lose this one. I might lose this one because I can't draw anything except monsters, apparently. Monster Reborn does not help me at this point. If I could draw my summon skull, that might give me a chance. Damn it! We're fucked. Yeah, we can't win this, I don't think. Unless we end up drawing something major right now, we are fucked. Okay, so I could see, I'm trying to read this effect here. 600. That's not strong enough, though. We're fucked. I'm gonna have to redo this. I may have to use a different deck, because, I mean, it sucks that he got the... I'm gonna need to use Monster Reborn to survive one more turn. Unless he summons another monster. These fucking equip spells and shit. And of course he set something face down. Alright, we're gonna redo this duel. I don't think I can win. Should I keep going? I don't know at this point. Like, I could get rid of Luster Dragon, but I'm just going to get attacked again and lose more life points either way. Oh my god. Oh, okay. We're going to lose 500 if I do it this way, but it might be the only way. My god, dude. Why am I not drawing any of my damn spells? This is what I hate when this game does this. Like, give me some options. We're gonna lose 500 points here. Trying to stay in it to see if we... Bullshit! How in the fuck, dude? It's cheater. Cheater. Cheater, dude. Fucking cheater. Jesus. Bullshit. Let's try it one more time. Jeez. Try it with the same deck. He got that damn... Oh, I can't remember the name of the monster. Getting that on the first turn, like... That's such bullshit, dude. I'm still gonna go second if I can. My other deck might be better suited for this. If he doesn't get that on the field again, then it might be okay. This is better. Like, why couldn't I have drawn something like... Again? What the fuck, dude? It's bullshit. Literal bullshit. Oh my god, that's such garbage. The fact that he gets that twice, like, come on. Oh, that's so bad. What the hell? Okay, well, you can't special summon it, at least. Can't believe he drew that monster again. Like... I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna hold on to my Pot of Greed for next turn so we can draw 2 more. Okay, setting a monster, which is fine. Oh, I'm so mad that he got that card twice in a row in his opening hand. So mad at that. Alright, we'll set that. That could come in handy for getting some extra damage in. Okay, what's this one? He gets an equip spell. Alright, we got some damage this time. Jeez. Like I say, my deck isn't bad. It's just when I get a bad hand like that I can't stop anything, that's what sucks. And I don't really think I had an out to that. So, like, I really don't think there was any kind of out to it. And now we won no problem. Oh, gosh. Like, if I could have drawn something like a mirror force to stop that, it would have been better. Darts fed you lies, and in a moment of weakness, you allowed your heart to be consumed by the dark magic of the Orichalcos. But I could tell that the real you was still in there, fighting to break free. I knew what I had to do, force you to face the darkness. You're right, thank you. I get it now. Everyone I turn my back on is still here, and they'll always be with me. Hey, the seal is gone. Where'd it go? Doesn't it usually put on a big green laser show? Yeah, it usually takes someone's soul, too. So how are you still here? I'm lost. I have a theory. The seal of Orichalcos is powered by the darkness within the person who plays it, but Raphael was able to conquer that darkness. So my soul was spared? I'm free? Alright. Okay, after that last duel, I'm going to end it here. Oy. I just had a bad draw that time. Like, him getting that card right at the beginning and then me not drawing anything to be able to stop it. And even when I got my Metal Reflex Slime, I think he got something that was stronger anyway. I may have made some misplays in that first duel. I don't know. You can let me know in the comments if I did. But, hit the button. But either way, at least we got it down. It was a better hand that second time. But I'm going to end here. So I do want to thank you guys for coming in, checking out the video, watching it. Always appreciated. If you did enjoy the video, please give it a like as well. And I will see you guys all again next time. Later.